Hi, we're Kelly and Kevin. We're taking 5 days to drive from Los Angeles to San Francisco on the famous Pacific Coast Highway. We'll be exploring state parks, famous beaches, and the rugged coastline while staying in some awesome places along the way. Good afternoon, happy travelers. Greetings from San Luis Obispo, California. So last night we stayed in this crazy place, the Madonna Inn, and that was its own video. So be sure to check that video out. I'll go ahead and link it in the description or up here somewhere where you can click on it. But we are continuing up the coast today. Tonight we're staying in Big Sur, so we have some incredible coastline ahead of us, and I can't wait for you guys to see. And I think it's time to start our journey. Let's go.
So we didn't make it very far down the road before we stopped. We came right by Morro Bay, and I wanted to come out and take a picture of Morro Rock. We parked a little further north up PCH and walked out to the beach to kind of look back on Morro Rock.
Pretty famous as far as Pacific Coast Highway landmarks go.
But we do have a lot of driving to do today, so we're not going to spend much time here. Let's get back on the road. We pulled over here on the side of the road just to put the drone up for a minute, and Kelly is flying the drone for the first time ever.
I've never done it before.
Check her out. There it is up there. She's doing pretty good. You did it!
Yeah, I didn't crash it, which is more than I can say for you. So we made a real quick side trip up to Nitwit Ridge. This is a very interesting house because it is made completely out of garbage and discarded items. This guy, his name was Art, bought this hillside lot in 1928 and spent the next 50 years building, I guess, his dream house. He was a garbage collector for the town and just took some stuff home with him and made his house out of discarded items, which is definitely a good way to reduce, reuse, recycle. So, way to go, Art. I think more of us should do stuff like that. Maybe clean it first.
A little further down the road, we have stopped at Moonstone Beach. We are going to set up a little picnic here, have some lunch, and hang out for a minute before we continue further up the coast.
Just north of where we had lunch is San Simeon, California, which is well known for Hearst Castle, which is this huge grand estate built by William Randolph Hearst in the early 20th century, but unfortunately that's closed today. Otherwise we'd probably be going to it because I've done this drive probably half a dozen times and I have still never been to Hearst Castle. Another thing San Simeon is famous for are its elephant seals, because they really like the beaches here to come and blubber about and make funny noises and just be general gross animals. So in about 10 minutes we will be approaching that viewing point, and we'll see if we can see the colony that's famous here. So stay tuned. Okay, so we're at the famous elephant seal Vista point. We're gonna go see if there are any animals out there for us to observe. Let's mask up. So that was the elephant seal Vista Point, just north of San Simeon. You can pretty much see elephant seals there all the time. There were about, I'd say like a dozen there this time.
We've been up here in the spring and there was a lot more, but I think that has to do with some sort of mating season or something. So I think when you go in summer, you might just see a little less.
Yeah, we've been up here where the entire beach was completely full of blubbering, honking, funny looking animals.
Yeah, they make some really weird noises and they're huge.
The sign said that the males can get up to 5,000 pounds and the females can get up to 1,600, which is quite a size discrepancy.
Yeah.
But 5,000 pounds, that is a hefty animal. But on we go. I think we're gonna be getting up to some pretty dramatic coastline after this. So that should be really fun. Just made a quick stop at Ragged Point because there's this epic view, and we're just stopping at every epic view we can possibly find. So we're about to get back on the road in just a minute.
The further that we drive up the coast, the more rugged and beautiful the coastline seems to get. We aren't making very good time though, because we're literally pulling off at every stop, and we've been putting the drone up and just checking out all the different rocks in the coastline. So it's a really beautiful drive, and I'm glad that we have a little bit of time that we can really explore it.
Every pull-off has an incredible view. Take your camera, take your time, you know, don't rush the drive, because when you have views like this, it's really worth just pulling over for a couple minutes each time.
The official trails and parking area for McWay Falls are closed, but we were able to pull off on the side of the road just for a minute to take a couple photos and put the drone up.
Hello again, happy travelers. We have checked into the Fernwood Resort here in Big Sur. Our room is pretty basic, but we're just happy to have a room in the first place because Big Sur in the summer is booked out for months.
At this resort, they do have campsites, but they're really expensive. I think it's like 80 bucks. We weren't able to do that, and it's fine. We got a hotel room for the night, and it's nice to just be able to stay up here a little longer.
This is our first time staying the night in Big Sur because, as I said, it's usually completely booked, so we were really lucky to get this motel room. It's pretty expensive for what it is, but that's Big Sur in the summertime, so we're just happy to be surrounded by all these nice pine trees, and the air's fresh, and we're very hungry, so I think we're gonna go get some food now. What do you think?
I'm down.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Ready? All right, we'll see you then. I'm really digging eating outside these days. You like it? I mean, like, look at this place. There's like trees growing up through the deck and like a fire pit and a forest behind me. And I've got a glass of bubbles.
Cheers.
I'm pretty happy right now. So they had a special today. It was a grilled pineapple pulled pork sandwich. So I am very excited about that. And these shoestring fries look amazing. So full now. It's time to go back and go to sleep.
What a day. We are very exhausted, but we
Help me!
That was a great day. We are super tired, so we're just gonna crash out. I don't think there's anything else for tonight.
Tomorrow we're going to Monterey.
Yep.
Yay!
So be sure to check out that video.
If you watched up until this point, thanks so much for watching, guys. We really appreciate it, and make sure you subscribe because we have several more days left on this road trip and we wouldn't want you to miss those days.
And also, liking and subscribing and commenting really helps us to create these videos and keep doing it. So thanks for your support. We really appreciate it.
Exactly. That is a free way to support us. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we will see you tomorrow. This is Kevin and the Awkward Tourist. Peace out.
Just a little further down the road, we have come to Moonstone.
Why does it do that?
Just a little further down the beach, we've come to Moonstone Beach. Just a little further.
Cut! Making too much noise.
You know where my pretzels are? What happened?
Help.
Oh no, I gotta set the camera down for this.
Strength loggers.
Huh?
Stupid loggers. I just want to eat. Stop. I'm tired.
Come back up here. That's gonna be a good blooper. Please let us know in the comments if you have any recommendations or any... Also, if you're not subscribed, we really appreciate you subscribing. Be sure to like and turn on notifications. I think you should just do it.
That was fun to watch.